27, unemployed, still living at home with her parents. How do I still maintain a positive mindset, a mindset that is wired for success? How do I have a mindset that is not full of negative thoughts, toxic thoughts about self-hatred and self-criticism? I will tell you in this video just using these 6 steps. So number 1 will be about meditation. I will walk you through how meditation helps me with staying mentally strong, building that positive mindset, and connecting with my inner self. Number 2 is about connecting with nature. Number 3 is journaling. Number 4, we will talk about affirmations, and that is a very big one for me. Number 5, practicing gratitude, a classics in having and building a positive mindset, a mindset that is wired for success. And number 6, feel the emotions. Okay, so step 1, meditation. I've been meditating now for 3 years. I love meditation. It is getting me through shit. Like, if there were no meditation, I would not know how peace would feel like. Every day I sit down, every day right after I wake up, I sit down, I meditate for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I do different meditations. If you have any questions to that, I can make a video about that. But I meditate for like 15 to 30 minutes every day. And I cultivate that peaceful feeling of feeling peace. And just having this peaceful feeling always allows me to stay more calm and to stay more connected to my inner powers while going through hardships like having rejections every day. I mean, if you are looking for a job and you're applying, all you do all day long is just sending job applications, for example, or maybe you have other things that you're currently struggling with and you are getting rejections, you need to have a mindset that is strong, that is positive, that is kind of stable, right? And meditation kind of helps me with that. It helps me to stay more calm, more peaceful, right? And it does not allow me so much to have all those negative and toxic thoughts come all over me and sweep me away. Of course, those moments will come and it is normal. And sometimes you will get swept away with all of those negativity, with all of those negative and toxic thoughts, right? But then you regain your balance again with the help of meditation. It just helps me to just feel the peace and just cultivate that. Sometimes it is really hard for me. Sometimes like I can lose all my hope, all my faith and trust. And sometimes, I think it was like 2 weekends ago, I just sat down and I meditated like for 3 hours or something until I started to feel that peace again, that trust, that faith. And I kind of surrendered all that doubts, all the worry, all the negativity just to the universe, to God, to the energy, just whoever you're believing, whatever you're believing in. And you just kind of surrender and you let it go. And then all you're left with is just peace and quiet and calm. Try it if you're someone who is like struggling with feeling like inner peace and calmness. Meditation is definitely made for you. If you have any questions to that, I can make a video on that one. Number 2 is about connecting with nature. Something that I really see is helping my mental health is walking outside in nature. I really try to leave the house once a day during daylight. I know it's getting dark outside at 5 p.m. here in Germany, but I still try to go outside for a walk, even just for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, and just connect with nature, just be silent, just take a walk. And it's just really helpful for my mental health. I mean, science also shows it that we are feeling less depressed, less sad when we are going outside and connecting with nature and breathing fresh air. And sometimes on these days where I don't allow myself to walk outside nature, I just feel like something's missing. Like I need this balance in my life. I just cannot sit in front of the computer all day. So walking in nature always allows me to fill up my tank with more peace, more calmness, more beauty. And I just feel so refreshed and relaxed after taking my mental hot girl nature walk. Number 3 is journaling. I'm a big fan of journaling. If you haven't tried this is your sign to try journaling, because especially in those situations, like for me, when you're unemployed, you're still searching for a job, you have so much worry or doubts, just so many worries about your life and how's it going to be. I mean, you're living in this uncertainty. You don't know what's next. You don't know when will you get a job, where will you get a job, how will you get there, how hard will be the recruitment process and stuff like that. So there's a lot of worry and there's a lot of uncertainty and just a lot of doubts, a lot of thoughts in general. So journaling helps me kind of to dump all of this negativity, dump all this toxicity, dump all of that kind of negative stuff outside of my head, pull it all out, dump it on paper, and just see reality more clearer. I just have so much more clarity. I can start creating my life from this point of clarity and this feeling of freedom. And so journaling really helps me just to dump it all out, and then I'm good to go. I'm kind of more focused. I'm clearer on where I'm going. I'm clearer on my path, and all I am left with is tranquility, calmness. I am more focused on where I'm going, on what I'm doing, and there's just more space for creativity, for clear new ideas on how to approach things. Maybe there will be a new perspective on how I will be approaching things. So journaling helped me a lot, kind of resolving problems. I mean, Jordan Peterson, he also talks about through journaling, through writing, through speaking, we are solving problems. So if you need to solve a problem, just sit down and journal it all out. I promise you, you will see with so much clarity and freedom. You will feel so much better afterwards. Number 4 is affirmations. Affirmations start to work after repeating them over and over again. I'm talking like every day, writing them down 100 times for 3 months or so. Really, it takes a very long time, but it is worth it. So at the beginning, when you're saying your affirmations, and affirmations can be things like, everything is always working out for me, or I am the luckiest girl in the world. Money loves me. Money is obsessed with me. Money is coming to me so easily, so effortlessly. So affirmations like these, they start to work when you truly believe them. And in the beginning, when we are at the complete opposite of what the affirmation is saying or stating, it is so hard for us to believe the affirmation. It is hard for us. If you're coming from that end point, sit down and write down 100 times this affirmation every day. Repeat it, say it again and again and again. Like, do it for 1 month, do it for 2 months, do it for 3 months. Do it as long as you need it until you believe that affirmation. Because trust me, affirmations do work. Everyone out there who's saying affirmations don't work is because they're not repeating them over and over again. Because yes, at the beginning, I understand it is hard for you to say, I'm a millionaire, and really believe in that. If you have repeated the affirmation over and over again, eventually you will start to believe it because you have repeated it over and over again. It is so much in your subconscious mind that you start to believe that belief. Affirmations are so important because they help us rewire our brain. They will rewire your brain. They will rewire how you think, how you see your reality. How do you approach situations? How do you see life? And so if you believe your affirmations like, I am lovable, I am good enough. Even if you have situations where you don't have a job, where you are having one rejection after the other rejection, this affirmation will carry you through this hard situation because you still believe and you still know that you're good enough and that you are lovable. So that is a very strong basis and it's not going to crumble. That is why affirmations are so powerful. I think all of us should say affirmations, and they are even more powerful when you say it in the mirror while looking into your eyes. Maybe when you're writing down all your affirmations and you record your voice, you can listen to this recording while you sleep. And then it goes quicker into your subconscious mind. And then you will start to believe it even quicker. Many people, they start to believe that affirmation after listening to the recordings of the affirmation after 28 days. So you might try it as well. Just record yourself saying the affirmation over and over again 100 times and just listen to it while you sleep for 28 days, and you will start to believe it. And if you still don't start to believe it, then listen longer to it until you start to believe it. Number 5, practicing gratitude. Even though I don't have a job right now, even though I'm unemployed, even though I'm still living at home with my parents, or I don't have a boyfriend and I'm single and I don't have the income and stuff like that, and even though I cannot buy the things that I want to buy right now, I still practice gratitude. I still try to see the positive things during my day. I still am positive and grateful about the coffee that I had this morning, or about the lovely chat with my mom at breakfast and stuff like that, you know? And those things, they will carry you through those difficult moments in your life, because your brain is seeing also the positive things and not just the negative things all the time. You're just kind of aware of, you know what, there are things in my life, they are going right. There are things in my life that I love, that I'm grateful for, that I cheer for every day when I wake up. And another trick that I love also for starting my day more on a positive note and just being and feeling more grateful is right in the morning when I wake up. I close my eyes and I envision myself going through the day and blessing all the rooms that I'm going into, all the situations that I will have today. If I will sit at the laptop and write job applications, I just send the love. I just send so much beautiful, positive energy to myself. I just see myself smiling, writing those beautiful job applications and feeling the success, feeling so grateful for doing that, for finding the right job. You know, I just go in my mind and just bless the whole day, send positive energy to the room, to the situations during the day. And that helps me so much with feeling more grateful and just starting my day on a more positive note and just building this positive mindset. This mindset is more wired for success. But I also practice gratitude even every morning and every evening. I have a gratitude journal and I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for every morning and every evening. I know it is a little bit hard for the beginning when you start gratitude to really find things that you're grateful for, but I promise you, after 1 week, after 2 weeks, it will be easier for you to find things that you are truly grateful for, and it rewires your brain for success. It rewires your brain for more positivity in your life. Last one is a very big one. It is feeling the emotions. Every time when the worry is overcoming me, when the sadness is overcoming me, when I have the call of HR calling me and saying, you know what, you did not pass the interview, it just didn't go well, you're not the quite fit for us and stuff like that, and you just start crying, and it's just like, you know, I just allow myself to feel the emotion in that moment. I just allow myself to feel the emotion and let it go. And I just know in that situation, I am not my thoughts, I am not my emotions. Thoughts and emotions are coming, but they're also going away from me. All I am is the awareness of experiencing the thoughts and the emotions in that moment. But I don't get attached to it, you know? I don't get attached to this. I just let it all feel and let it go. I let it out. I just feel it and I just let it go. I let it pass. That is a really big one, because I also did not know, oh, what should I do when I have all this negative emotions, and what do I do? Do I have to feel positive right now? Do I have to feel the good emotions now? Do I have to journal and stuff like that? No, when those emotions overcome you, just let them pass, let them sit, let them just pass. Feel the pain, feel the sadness, feel the worry, the doubt. Still know that you're not the worry or the sadness, the doubt yourself. You're just the awareness behind it, and it will go away. Sometimes what also helps me during that situation is just to sit down and be quiet, meditate until I feel this point of balance again, this point of peacefulness, of calmness, of quiet in myself, and I truly know and feel that this emotion has passed, And there's just so much beauty in feeling the emotions. We have come to the end to this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and that the main point out of all of those little practices that I'm doing that help me to still think positive and have a mind that is wired for success is really basically trying to cultivate a quiet mind and a peaceful body. Like, try to cultivate a quiet, peaceful mind. Try to build and cultivate that peace inside of you. If you are truly able to feel inner peace, freedom inside of you every day in your meditation, when you're practicing gratitude, when you're walking in nature, when you're saying your affirmations or feeling the emotions, whenever you're feeling that peace, you are one step closer to your positive mindset, for a mindset that is wired for success, for a mindset that carries you through those difficult situations in your life and allows you to go through all of that with a little bit of more ease and peace. I wish you all the best. You got this. Just try one of those practices or try all of those practices and see what helps, what does not help, and let me know in the comments, and I see you in the next video. Bye.